items and program the splitter to hey, there we go, there we go, there we go. Now I wonder if the train is now going to wait here until that front container is unloaded, because if it is, that's going to be a massive issue. Yep, there goes the steel. So in 15 seconds, this will either leave or softlock the entire factory. Mr. Roboto, hello friend, how you doing today? Hence, if you got that unlocked, it makes more efficiency sense. This factory doesn't make sense. Right, so that's broke. So that is soft locked. So what we need to do is leave locomotive. No, timetable. Edit timetable. So freight wagon is fully loaded or unloaded. So we want to change that to one load unload has been completed. Save. Save. It says cancelling docking now, so I think it is getting ready to leave. Doing good, got a ton more recording done today. Nearly ready for the Christmas period. Nice. Nice. You're in an electric wheelchair, so you're just rolling, rolling, rolling. Rawhide? Ain't nothing gonna bring you down. That's what I like to hear, my dude. Right, okay. It says cancelling docking, but it doesn't seem to be cancelling docking. So if I do it manually... Thank you, game. Be on your way. Thank you, train. Mr. Rob, if you're at a loose end and you're feeling in high spirits and you want to play some Satisfactory, feel free to jump in. Are you on long? I've just ordered a takeaway, so once I've stopped that, I can join you if you want. Ah, you got there before I did. Yeah, man, you fill your maw, and when your hunger has been sated, climb aboard. Christmas. I've not interacted with the advent calendar yet. Right, so boop. Now let's be. Oh, it's not even made it up here yet. Oh, there it is. Cool, 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 cool. Borrowed steel ingot. I left myself a little note. So we need 45 a minute. That belt is bringing in 60 a minute. So that then means pipes go into here. We have copper wire. That means stators come out of here and stators come in to here, which means automated wiring comes out onto here. So we need automated wiring to go in here. This is one thing that I was scratching my head about. We've got 4 inputs times 2, and I need to work out how to put them in these machines. I've got 4 different things. I have to join a voice call and you're not PG. Sacre bleu. I'm not exactly PG though, to be fair. Rob's certainly closer to PG than I. He says things like flippin' heck. Whereas I just scream cunt. I swear every 3 words. You know what? It conveys passion. Now. That's the wrong menu. I would like a programmable merger. People tend to be brittle glass. Strong but brittle. To hell with them, that's what I say. So. Why would I use a smart splitter? A regular splitter will be just fine. So, we bring these, like, way out here. Okay, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. Where's my stand? So if we go about yonder, and you to there, you to there. That then the world wouldn't go round. Yeah, but it'd be so much more peaceful. Right, I'm going to come through this wee little gap that I've left for myself. What do I want you? Yeah, that'll work. That works. That looks good. That looks okay. Okay, so. Oh, I heard the train leave and I'm not even there. It's working. It's bloody working. Hi. I'm wondering if I should have a smart splitter. So I've got these 1, 2, 3, 4 machines making automated wiring. So I'm wondering if I should be spurring off the surplus. Now, if we're consuming these, then there won't be any surplus because I've built this balanced. But what if we need automated wire? What's automated wiring used in? Literally only one thing at the moment. You know what? We can change it later in life. We can change it later in life. So let us build. I want to tuck this in a little bit. Up. In my opinion, it would make a conveyor around the entire building on the inside and branch off of the smart selectors towards what I need. That way, more systematic. Yeah, Yeah, that makes sense. I think I can see that. Oh my god, these are working now. Hell yes! Oh, everything is slowly springing into life. Okay. Ah, that's not what I want. I want one of these. Okay, so... Aha! Look at him! Only gone and bloody done it. I mean, I don't know this game, but my autism sees things in patterns, and roundabouts tend to be more efficient than crossings. Yeah, that makes sense. Having, like, stuff right. I mean, there are some places in this factory where I've kind of done something of that nature. Is that in line? Hell yes. 1 of 4. Done. We have automated wiring. Right, I need what? I need 10 a minute. So 10. Yes, that's... Wait a minute. I need 10 a minute, and I think I'm making 5 a minute? No. Yeah. Yeah. I'm making 10 a minute. Okay, cool. So that is all perfectly balanced. And now we start fresh on the next ingredient, which is circuit boards, which should be easier than automated wiring. I think it's just plastic and copper. Heavy modular frame is going to be a headache, but we only need 1 a minute. 2 computers. We're already making computers. In fact, I have a hair on my face and it's annoying me. 2 computers. We can bring computers in easily because we're actually already making those. So where would we bring those in? Well, just one of them was annoying. I think 1 floor above is where the computers are. Unfortunately, I don't have a damp hand. Okay, so here are our computers. We want to be down 1 floor and in there. So, I don't really want to send them outside. I'd rather they go inside. I can't send them through the floor, can I? Because like a clever dick, I've gone and put lights everywhere. So they are going to have to go through the wall. But that's okay. What we can do is we can tee them off here, lift them up and put them through that wall there. And then drop them down a floor and then bring them back in. You could spit on your hand, problem solved. Then I'll have a spitty hand. And it's not that kind of website. I want the surplus to go into storage, I think. I don't want the surplus to come out here. Sorry, I'm just puzzling out how it's going to work in the future, because we may want computers going elsewhere at some point. So I should build it in a way that allows that to be a possibility. So let's cut you off. Let's line you up. switch you to a smart splitter. There we go. What? So confused. Right, that's what I want. Right, so the straight through we want to be the overflow, and that goes into storage. And then the left outputs we want to switch on. And then we're going to bring it out here. We'll go to here so that we've got room to put another splitter in for some reason. We have smart splitters now. We do indeed. We not only have smart splitters, we have programmable splitters. So now we can we can build a machine that feeds another machine, and then when the second machine is full or stationary, the surplus, assuming it's perfectly balanced, the surplus can then be fed off into the sink, for example. What do they all do? I'll show you. So a programmable split. That's a programmable splitter. And that is a smart splitter. So the programmable splitter is just a more expensive and more complicated version of the smart splitter. What you can do with the smart splitter is you can turn the outputs on. So for example, if we have, let's say you've got a belt of mixed items and you wanted to, let's say the alien DNA capsules, we wanted to break off the left output, and then the circuit boards, we wanted to break off the right output. And then everything that isn't those two things will go down the center output. So you can mix things on belts easily. This is the Factorio brain in me thinking, though. I'd rather not mix things on belts because I don't know how this game works, but in Factorio, the game was built very much around... the game was optimized in a way where you could just put stupid amounts of items through a belt. However, if you started mixing items on a belt, it would hurt performance of the game. So I'm kind of shy about mixing things on a belt, and also it's going to make things difficult. But it's a thing that we can do anyway. Back to what I was explaining. That's a smart splitter, so you can choose how to break things off. Very useful. However, these work in exactly the same way, except you can add things you've got more finite control. So you could literally just have, you can just set everything up like that to split off as you need. So you could literally put everything in the factory on one belt and then just break it off as you need it. Obviously, you're then going to run into issues with how many items can you get through. But yeah, it does concern me getting too involved with that mindset because, for example, if you have copper and iron on the same belt and it's not perfectly balanced, or there isn't an overflow system put in place, then if the copper backs up, it will soft lock the iron as well. So it's if we're going to be partying with that, we've got to have redundancies and efficiency in mind. Otherwise, we're going to just make a headache for ourselves. Anyway, I wanted to send computers outside in the rain and drop them down. So I'm thinking we'll do that there. Will I do that there, though? Because... Ow. Might be something below. Should just double check that before I commit to running bolts out there. Yeah, that will work. Will that work? Because the steel might be in the way. Wait, what? This is not the computer. Oh no, this is where the computers are going. So... that belt's going to be in the way. I can bring it in through that window instead. Yeah, that would be fine. And then run it around in the opposite direction to there. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That is fine. Hang on, where am I? Where am I? I'm getting all confused. So, not this window, but the next one. So, not that window, but the next. So if we pull that out and we put that in, and then we switch to my logistics, and we go there. Right, computers inbound. Speaking of dropping down, don't you have corner tubes that transport things up would look nicer? Corner tubes? How do you mean? What, to move items around? Poop. Right, so... like the ones you have before the conveyor belt, but corner pieces, that way you don't have to go through a window. Don't necessarily... I mean, it's not the end of the world to go through a window. How do I want to do this? Just thinking future expansions much easier to start from a corner if one needs to change something. Yeah, we'll wing it. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I'm sure it'll be fine. So yeah, that's going to go down there. So now we just need to provide that with... so... so that leaves us plenty of room to put more splitters in should we need computers elsewhere. I did kind of build this floor, this computer set up with like future-proofing in mind. Is that the right way around? Yes. I'm going to build another support just because I don't like the look of these things when they're kind of just sort of floating. I like to make it look as if they're like hanging off of something and supported by something, just for aesthetic purposes. Okay, computers are going down a floor. Tell you what, let's use the stairs that I built rather than jumping over barriers like a health and safety nightmare. And now we'll go through the wall there. Oh dear. Unfortunately, I am going to be running a belt across windows. We can bring it down. Oh, it's night time. There we go. No, the light cable is clipping. This is a travesty, but it's one I can fix. Do 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 do. I remember when I first initially built that, I didn't like the way it cuts across, but just gonna grin and bear it. Ceiling ropes and chains. We can hang stuff off the ceiling, but it's awkward because I've covered the ceiling in strip lighting. So I can see at night. The factory was kind of unpleasantly dark before I started going mad with lights. Now every time I build something new, I try to incorporate lighting into it, although it does then mean that for the most part the ceiling is unavailable for hanging stuff off of it. It was very dark. Yeah, a lot of parts of this factory are still very dark. I mean, this ain't dark. Clear as day. Right, do I want to bring it through the corner or under the window? I'll go the corner. I'll go through the corner. Okay, now, how are we going to be bringing computers to these machines? Oh, I've pressed a thing. Oh, well, we've got ads in about 3 minutes chat. Fear not, though. When that 3 minutes expires and advertisements are about to start playing, I'll take a brief break so nobody has to miss anything. You guys have fun? Doorbell rang, so I'm adios. I'll catch you later, sir. I appreciate you stopping by. So actually, this could work out really clean. I need a platform to stand on. Need to see things from above. I don't like that reflection pop in though. Beginning to regret building that so far